here we are, next gen Ford Mustang GT, all black with my gold chrome numbers and wheels. I'm going to call this one Black Gold. I'm just using the fixed setup. VRS was not included on this pre-release, if you will, and given any heads up to put in a setup for us. And of course this has four-wheel independent suspension. You know, the rears are independent now, so throw everything you know about setups out the window, which is fine for me because I know nothing. I'm Schultz in that case there. All right, let's take a look on the outside here. Note those air dams, those air movers coming out underneath the rear bumper there. That's kind of interesting. It is a damn good looking car. Of course, the lug nuts will be single lug nuts this time around. I'm not sure what size the wheels are, but I know that the wheels are taller and larger. Yeah, real good looking car. Now let's go see how it handles. Almost sounded like an air starter there. Okay. 6 gears, or 5 gears. Nibon reported that you don't have to use the clutch on the downshift, but you do have to throttle blip, so we'll just see how that works. Let's see how bad I suck at this. Here we go. Okay, takes a little bit to spin it. This is the default setup, of course. Fifth is kind of like an overdrive. It's tight, which is usually the case for iRacing setups. Really tight. And this is not a good track for me to be doing this on because really tight. You know, I struggle here at Darlington. Alright, I need to back up my entry on that. That's my downside there. Boy, I'm hearing the tires scrub like nobody's business. And again, I'm not out the wall. Horrible line here at Darlington. Okay, back up the entry a little quicker. There we go. See if that helps any. No, push, push, push out to the wall. Whoa, hit the chip. I think that was the first time I was in the red. That's interesting. I guess that means I had a good corner, eh? Let's bring her down. Okay, now that we got a little wear in the tires, I can full throttle it. Yeah, see, look at that. We're in the red before the start-finish line. Pushing like a dump truck. in the red before the start-finish line. I wonder if we can change gearing. Oh, in the wall. Okay. Now let's try something here the next back stretch. Car! Ooh. I couldn't. Did you see that? I couldn't turn this sumbitch. We'll try it one more time where I get off the throttle. We'll do that again down the back stretch, or just coming out of the corner. Wreck, wreck, wreck. Jesus. I mean, almost no. Look at that, I'm turning the wheel and the car's just plowing straight ahead. Look at that, I'm turning the wheel and the car's just plowing straight ahead. Okay, let's try this. Car loose. Holy shit, I hope this is just because it's a fixed setup. Car spinning. Oh my God. That is horrible. I possibly have been a little hard, so let's try a more conservative approach. Car. Oh man, it still was scrubbing big time. Car. This thing is just not turning the way I expect it should. For accident avoidance. Holy smokes. Well, if you haven't seen Nebon 5's review yet, First Impressions, go over and take a look at that. He does a test at Nashville, Kansas, and COTA, the road course. He says that it appears to be a very good short track car at Nashville. Kansas, the 1.5 mile cookie cutters, he says it's Daytona and Talladega. 174 in the corners, and you gain 4 miles an hour down the front straight. Flat foot all the way around. He hates that kind of shit. It's going to be 4 wide. It's just going to be, it's going to be horrible at the 1.5 mile cookie cutters if it, stands as it is. Road course, holy shit. He was all over the place. Go look at his video, and then I'll leave a link in the comments to Griffin2448 channel here on YouTube. I watched some of his stuff before. His review is not very glowing either. So everybody is, so far what I've seen, have said this is just a large super late model with too much grip and too much downforce. Of course this is, the first offering. There'll be many, many updates. Some people have said, I saw on Nebon's comments, they're using us as R&D, and they'll listen to what we bitch and moan about and what we like. And I'm thinking to myself, really, seriously? they changed Bristol dirt because of what a few professionals said, even though we loved it before the fix. But anyway, but if I'm going to be R&D, why the fuck am I paying for a car? You know what I mean? It goes either way. As it is, I didn't have to pay anything for this car. I had a $10 credit, plus I have the 25 or 20% off as a 40-piece member, so it cost me absolutely nothing. Do you buy it? You know, my first impression is save your fucking money. But then again, you know what? This is the new gen. It's going to happen. You know, maybe get it, and then, you know, you can play with it and be there as the updates occur and as the changes occur and as the setup, you know, changes. Like I said, independent rear wheel suspension changes everything that you know. Throw everything you know about setups out the window. The accident avoidance tests that I did, oh my God, horrifying. You know, me and several of my viewers, that's our strategy. And if you can't turn your steering wheel and get the car to react and it just plows straight ahead, I mean, I foresee, if you like big ones, I think with this car as it is right now, and I don't really honestly see a whole lot of big changes. I mean, come on, NASCAR has been in cahoots with iRacing for this. It was a sudden drop. Nobody was expecting it. They should have their shit together pretty much. I fear that this car is going to be pretty much what it is right now. And if they, and the basic handling of the car, if you can't juke the wheel to the left and get that car to get out of the way of another spinning car, holy shit, wrecks are going to be just incredible. Big ones at every freaking track. You know, and like I said, that's my strategy, is wreck avoidance. You know, I don't know. Are we supposed to punch it instead of braking? You know, it's gonna be a learning curve here. So anyway, that's my 2 cents worth. Do you buy it or do you not? You know, like I said, it is coming. It's, you know, they will keep the other cars around as their series, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the next big thing, especially after next year when it hits in real life. I don't know. Like I said, it didn't cost me anything. I will run it, you know, I will run a couple of the races, you know, get some seat time with it, and, you know, go with that. And so anyway, I just don't know. To me, for my little experience here in iRacing, this car is horrible. Okay, all right, well, it's easy to drive, especially at the cookie cutters, and my God, there's so many of them. It's going to be Daytona and Talladega, flat to the foot to the floor, 4 wide, lots of wrecks that you can't freaking avoid. Oh, I think it's a hot mess. All right, well, anyway, that's my 2 cents worth right now. All right, thanks for coming along for the ride, and we'll see you next time.